Yeah, so this video is gonna be a bit different. You know, I'm just recovering from a second degree burn. You know what I'm saying? It's very gruesome. I would have to blur out the image. I mean, it completely melted off my skin on my forearm, and you know, this is something that I'm gonna be probably documenting. I wasn't sure if I was gonna even do a video on this, but I might as well because you know what? It's a teaching lesson. All right, to you black men out there, because a lot of you are overly concerned with appearance, and a man is a lot more than his outward appearance. Really, the outward appearance doesn't mean much at all. Okay, it's what's inside. A man must have resilience. A man must be able to go through hardship. All right, and to overcome it. It's not just about going through hardship. It's about how you deal with the hardship that you go through. Right? There's a saying that says there's no one more miserable than a man that has never been through nothing because he was never permitted to prove himself. Okay? When you overcome adversities, and I've been through a lot of different things, I'm sure a lot of you brothers have been through a lot of different things as well. And when you overcome that, you reach another level. You reach another level of resilience. You reach another level of patience, of understanding, if you truly overcame it. Because a lot of you have went through things, but those things broke you down. It's not supposed to break you down. It's supposed to build you up. You see, but a lot of you don't have any relationship with your creator, man. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. A lot of you do not have a relationship with your creator. This is why, these things break you down in the way that it breaks you down. But you have to understand it's the inward man that is going to matter when things get serious. And I told you that these women, you're worried about women, right? I told you that a lot of these women, they're going to start coming and running to men, real men, when all hell breaks loose, when things get serious, man. You see, Trump is getting ready to cut off those benefits, right? We'll see what happens come November, but that's just the beginning. Whether it comes November or not, it's going to come eventually. All right? And when it does come, you're going to be in a very privileged position if you're a real man. But a real man comes from within. It doesn't come from out the outward. All right? So, you know, when you go through these trials and tribulations, you're supposed to be adding unto your character. See? These things build character. See, this is some things that are not talked about. You always talk about the bag, the bag, the bag. You don't even understand some of the foul things that these individuals have done for this bag. Things that they're not proud about, that they cannot um live with the fact that they've done certain things, man. Certain acts, certain sexual acts, you know, certain disgusting rituals. These things go on, man. Okay, so you trying to get to the top, to the top, to the top. Those people at the top, they're empty. They're empty. They're buying cars and clothes to fill those voids, man. When you could have someone who's fully fulfilled, you can have someone that's fully fulfilled living a very minimalistic lifestyle. That's a man who has great riches. That's a man who has great riches. Okay? That's a man that if he moves from a one bedroom apartment to a two-bedroom apartment, it's equivalent to someone getting $100 million because he was content with the one bedroom apartment. You understand? So there's a mindset behind these riches that these people have that causes them to still be poor. Yo, I'm a grind like I'm always broke. Then you're not really, you're empty. That means you're empty. If you want to be constantly grinding like you're always broke because you feel broke and this and that, that's because you're empty inside. See, a lot of these things I speak, right? I try to keep it on a lower level. But if I do put certain gems in there, you may have to watch it multiple times to kind of really understand what I'm saying. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. You know? But the point of the matter is that a man is what makes a man is his resilience, his character, his integrity, these things that are not spoken about enough. Music doesn't promote it. The movies that we have does not promote that mostly, right? So I'm telling you the 100% truth of the mindset that you're supposed to have. And I'm gonna put a link, in case brothers want to, donate or something like that. I'm gonna put a link to the PayPal in the description as well. I mean, that's up to you. Everything is appreciated. You know what I'm saying? I know it comes from the heart, whether it's $1 or whatever the case it may be, doesn't even matter. It's all coming from, if it's coming from the heart, it's well appreciated. But I'm saying, you know, at the end of the day, I got to keep trucking with this channel because I do have a vision with it, and I do think there's a lot that you can learn from what I have planned in the future to do for this channel. You know, um, through the grace of the Creator, of course. But with that, hey, I'm out, and on to the next video. Peace.